Willkommen und welcome.
This video will be about the issues of remembrance in the UK and Germany.
Also fangen wir erstmal mit der deutschen Problem des Erinnerns an. Wir denken, dass in Deutschland besonders viele Leute sich gern an schlechte Dinge erinnern. Zum Beispiel, wir denken ja oft an die Kriege zurück und fühlen uns immer noch irgendwie schuldig, obwohl unsere Generation damit gar nichts mehr zu tun hat. Und deswegen haben wir halt gerade in diesem Projekt viel darüber nachgedacht, was das Problem halt in Deutschland ist, wenn wir uns erinnern. Dazu wird im späteren Video noch eine Diskussion folgen. Dazu wäre noch zu sagen, dass halt die Deutschen oftmals nicht daran denken, dass wir auch einige gute Sachen geschafft haben, zum Beispiel Goethe und Schiller. Sie haben viele gute deutsche Werke geschaffen, die auch überall in der Welt gelesen werden. Dann mehr aus dem 20. Jahrhundert, Thomas Mann und ja, Günter Grass.
Auch wird auch über andere Technologien geredet, wie zum Beispiel das Auto, welches heute auch sehr extrem verbreitet ist. Und natürlich kommen auch Wissenschaftler, also viele wichtige, wie zum Beispiel Albert Einstein, welcher die Relativitätstheorie aufgestellt hat, auch aus Deutschland. Andernfalls sind auch andere kulturelle Artisten, wie zum Beispiel Ludwig van Beethoven, auch aus Deutschland stammt und an diese wird auch heute noch erinnert.
Und genau mit demselben Thema werden sich jetzt noch auch von unserer englischen Gruppe, von der Mount School, die Mädchen beschäftigen.
Hi, we're from the Mount School and we're going to talk about issues of remembrance. Over the course of this project, we have come to realise that the way we remember things about our past in England and Germany are very different.
For example, throughout this process, we've realised that British people, because we've often been the winners in wars, have been able to rewrite our history. So we've often ignored the worst bits about our history. For example, the concentration camps during the Boer War.
This is just one example of the ways that we view our past very selectively and have, as Laura was saying, a positive attitude, but also a very victors or one-sided view of our past. For example, in World War I, 80% of British soldiers actually came home, which is something that's very different from the popular myth of a lost generation, and so this is quite interesting.
I think it was really interesting to find out that, for example, in Ireland, remembrance can cause on the one hand terror and really cruel things, but on the other hand it can also cause emotions and maybe the possibility of changing such circumstances. I really like this.
Yeah, that was really interesting.
Well, I found it really interesting how you guys said that you find it quite hard to remember the people from World War II because of the history of Hitler. I thought that was actually quite sad. You feel that you can't remember them because people will think that you're like...
Yeah, that's true.
No.
I think it is also very, interesting again, that the English people, that you presented very, very much about the World War I and that you were thinking about the World War I. And this is not such a great topic in our school and in our curriculum. It's not really important. We are talking more about World War II or about the wall, but not World War I. So this was really strange.
Yeah.
And the World War I is really not in our minds because Hitler was such a big topic in Germany. So we are just talking always about World War II. And so World War I is so long ago and so far away from us. Yeah.
We are Alec and Tom, the debate leaders. Today we are going to discuss if it's better to forget or not.
For the motion, we have uninformed Soren, meaningful Matty. Against the motion, we have either the elephant and other-phobic Lily. And finally, we also have Lena, who has no opinion in mind.
So, meaningful Maddie, why do you think that it's better to forget than to remember?
Well, it is my belief that we cannot blame people for events in the past, because once something is in the past, we must forget it.
Hey!
Ow! What was that for?
It's in the past, it doesn't matter.
Oh, I understand.
I will never forget you did that.
I don't remember what was happened. But I don't mind. I'm happier because I forget.
I haven't either, and as a phobia Lily, what do you think about this?
Well, in my opinion, we can never forget because we have to remember all the lessons that we need to learn.
Yes, and we can't forget all the fallen soldiers.
Yes, because as a great historian once said, without knowledge of the past, we are doomed to repeat it.
But we cannot live in the past. Countries who have participated in wars should not have to make up for anything.
Yes, I agree with you. Holding grudges does not achieve anything.
You raise an interesting point.
No, he's wrong. We must make sure to remember people who have died.
Lena, you have been very quiet. What do you think about all this?
Nothing. I'm Lena, the opinion list.
Okay, does anyone else have anything to add?
Wait, I do have something to say. Can I go to the lavatory?
No, you must concentrate.
Oh, okay. Okay then, well, in my opinion, we need a middle ground. We must remember the lessons learned and we must remember the dead. However, we must also forget grudges and remember that everyone is to blame for war, so we must blame no one.
That's genius!
Thank you.
Really bad.
Not for everybody, it depends on your opinion.
Yeah, but it's just like they're more to sell to people than to think about the war.
Let's see what Molly thinks about it.
I wear a white poppy to symbolise the fact that war is over and we can look into the future. But why can't you wear a red poppy to do that? You could wear both of them because then they're like equal.
But you shouldn't be judged on what colour poppy you're wearing.
Thank you for watching our video
about the issues of remembrance in the UK and Germany.
In the following, we will see a minute of silence. Think about what you will remember.